plug-in giveaway.
All right. We're at the NAMM show. You're all stuck here like us. You can't leave unless you get one of two things, either free plugins or cool t-shirts. So if you stick around, listen to my buddy Ron Harris. He's going to tell you how you can actually mix for a living. And when he's done, we're going to give away some plugins and some t-shirts. I should probably tell you who we are and why I have this microphone. My name is Colin. I work for McDSP. We make plugins for Pro Tools, Logic, Nuendo, all that stuff. New for the show is a 6050 Ultimate Channel Strip, over 25 modules of EQ, compression, saturators, filters, and gates, and all that stuff in one plugin. Bam! And also we have the SA2 dialogue processor. If you have people that talk too much like me, all that sibilant, transient stuff, you can get rid of it like magic. That's all I'm going to say, because Ron Harris is going to say everything else. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Ron.
All right, what's going on, guys? All right, so thank you, we're right here. All right, first of all, do we have the raffle tickets for the giveaway? So does everyone have their raffle tickets? Because we want to make sure that you get to win one of these fantastic plugins, right? So we want to give away these plugins, so make sure you get your raffle tickets, the wonderful, incredible McDSP plugins with Colin here. All right, guys, how you guys doing today? Fantastic? Everybody's enjoying the NAMM show? All right, first of all, you know what? I mean, is there anyone here who has McDSP plugins already? Okay, good. So I know you love them. I know you love them already, right? Well, one of the things that's important that, you know, in the mixing circles, that what people have to understand a lot is, I get the question, how do you get your mix louder? That's usually the biggest thing, right? And then on one hand, I could go, well, you could hire me, you could hire Rob Shirelli or Dave Pensato, but I'll tell you, one of the secret weapons is the ML4000. That right there is like, you throw that on your master bus and you can make it sound incredible. Now, one of the things that you gotta understand too, is if you don't know what you're doing, you don't really want to mess it up, right? You can hire someone to learn about, you know, or to mix the song for you. But one of the things that I tell young producers to do is get a suite of plugins, right? And get to know only those plugins. Get rid of everything else and work those plugins like for maybe 30 days so you can know the insides and outsides of how that plugin works, right? Now, how many people here use Logic? Sometimes, how many people here use Pro Tools? How many people use Cubase? Okay, that's good. Well, Pro Tools. Well, here's the good news. It works on all formats, right, Collins? Right? So they have a slew of plugins, and you know, there's a great Collins Corner that he does. Right? I think we've got some new people. Let's make sure they get their raffle tickets, because we're giving away 3 plugins from McDSP of your choosing, with the exception of something. They can choose whatever they want. No 6050. You got your. Okay. So one of the things that I was going to tell you guys. So when I was working on the Christina Aguilera project. Just so you guys understand, when you turn in a song, right? You know, you turn it into the record company, it pretty much has to sound like the record. Because if it doesn't, you know, you may not get that opportunity. So you got to make sure that you have the tools that's necessary for the right sound, for the right EQ. I've been using McDSP plugins, oh my God, for years. And another mixer, Dave Pensato, put me up on it. And, you know, they've been fantastic since then. But one of the things, too, is if you've looked at the suite, I mean, he has everything from compressors, reverbs. One of my other favorites is the analog channel and the compressor bank. I still use those to this day. That have been around for how many years now, Colin? 18 years. And I think I just heard that you were on Star Search. Right? A long time ago. And I think Sinbad was the host then. You see, I got good ears, right? So, at any rate, does anybody have any questions about them or anything like that? All right, everybody wants to win their raffle, right? So, let's give away one right now. Let's give away one of the raffles. First of all, does everyone have a raffle ticket? The best way to understand how the plugins work is to come over here, put on the headphones, listen to them, right? You know, because we're all trying to get that sound at home. That's the thing that people are trying to get. And you don't need a whole bunch of plugins to do it. Now, one of the other things that I'll tell you is, and this may be weird to say, but just don't worry about presets. You know what I mean? Because you want to kind of like try and carve something new, a different sound, something unique. And if you just throw a bunch of presets on stuff, I mean, and presets are great, don't get me wrong. But if you do that in all your channels, you're not going to really end up with something unique. So you kind of like want to build it from the ground on up, right? So, fantastic, man. We got a good little crowd, Colin. I'm really excited. All right, let's give away another one here. I see you, Larry.